Well, hello, happy Friday. I have to click live on all these little places. Here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we're live on Instagram, check. Live on Facebook, check. Live on, what's the other one? Oh gosh, I just had syrup. My hand's kind of sticky. Not my mobile app. Website, check. And where I say Facebook, check. Yeah, okay, cool. And now we're going to go over here to streams. And it says join now. Perfect. Oh, let me make sure that my... Okay. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh, yeah. Let me just click TikTok. I forgot. TikTok. 3, 2, 1. Live on TikTok. Hello, TikTokers. How are you? How is everyone doing? What are you doing? Are you working today? Did some of you take advantage of the Monday, Martin Luther King Day, and take a day off today so that you'd have a 4-day weekend? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know for some of you, it's pretty early. I'll have a lot of West Coast. Okay, I need a wipe because I literally took one bite of pancakes. Now my hands are kind of sticky. I know I have a lot of West Coast people, and it's still kind of bright and early. Well, maybe not bright and early, but still early for them. You might just be getting your coffee, getting going. Of course, my other main viewership area is in the South. And so what are y'all doing? What's everybody doing? Let me go back over here so I can see something. Okay. Anyway, welcome, whether you are watching live or you're watching the replay. Hello, my name is Angela Hoffman. I'm glad you're here. I am the owner and founder of the wildly imitated, but never duplicated, That Crazy Handbag Lady, which is your home for affordable luxury shopping. I specialize in the resale of authentic pre-owned items from your favorite luxe designers, such as Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, Hermes, Tiffany, Chloe, Celine, MCM, Dolce Gabbana, and so on and so on. And today I'm coming at you with I think I have 10 items. 10 items today to show you. I already said that. Okay. Oh, yeah. And for the next hour, you are going to be joining me for the presentation of about 10 items. Okay. I do try to have something that I follow so I don't just start rambling. Sometimes, and I do ramble too. I'm not going to sit here and say that I never ramble. But a lot of times, if I'm always scrolling and seeing other live shows, and I'm always amazed at how much people are like this, how disorganized people are. And I feel like as a viewer, it's kind of frustrating. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not bashing. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning from there. I'm the do's and don'ts. There's lots of good things that I take away, and there's also some things that I'm like, okay, don't do that. Don't just sell. So it's both. It's both ways. Anyway, I currently stream on my website, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and with a second device on TikTok. And if you're watching any stream, no matter where you're watching from, if you do not see 3 panels, me in the middle, chat on the right, items on the left, then you are just in the view-only stream. What does that mean? Well, it just means that it's not the interactive, shoppable live. Okay, if you want to be in the main interactive live, then you would have to access my website from your cell phone or iPad or laptop or whatever, and then head over to the live shopping from there. And that's fine. If you don't want to do that, if you're just like, you know what, I'm good, I'm cool, I'm just going to watch you how it is, that's fine too, because the replay is always available after I'm done. And then, of course, when you watch the replay, you'll see all of the items that I showed. And if you decided that you didn't want to watch the full live from start to finish, because I get it, we don't all have just, an hour and 15 minutes to just, do nothing or just chill. You can see the items that I showed, and then you can just click on that item and watch the presentation for just the items that you're interested in. So that's kind of genius, right? Again, if you do prefer the shoppable live experience, you do have to watch the stream where you are seeing 3 panels. Okay, if you don't see 3 panels, window panels, then you're just on the view only, and that's completely fine. Okay, but if you are on TikTok, on Facebook, or Instagram, I would ask you a couple of things. Number one, would you please maybe tag someone that you know, tag your BFF, just someone that you know might be interested in luxury items, and or share the live. If you would do one of those 2 things, I would really, really appreciate it. That is how I grow, is by spreading the live and spreading the word, y'all. Spreading the word. What else? Oh, I also do have a mobile app. I would love for you to download that. If you're watching from, well, anywhere, there is a link in my bio, and it's basically an all-inclusive link. So it is the one go-to link that you need to pick, and then from there you can choose your action. So whatever your option is from that link, you can do that from that link. And it was kind of confusing. It's an all-inclusive link. You click it, and then you've got like 6 options. Okay, you can watch the live, you can watch the replay, you can download the mobile app from either Google Play or App Store. You can visit my website. You can visit all that has all my social platforms. Like everything is right at that one link. So do download my mobile app and then also enable your push notifications, because that is how you are going to receive notifications about different things. Sometimes it'll just be updates about when I'm live, that the live replay is up. Maybe there'll be a special coupon code for app users, or if there's something special or whatever. If I'm showcasing an item, whatever, you'll get notifications like that. Also, as of last month, I guess, I started text alerts. Okay, I used to do that and then I didn't, and now I'm doing it again. And if you would like to receive text alerts for when I'm going live, then you can also use that all-inclusive link, and you can opt in that way. Okay, you can text, or you can just text the word VIP to 360 300 360 300 5308. And quite frankly, if you had to choose, I have a question for you. Actually, you know what? I have a question, because Amy, hi Amy, she just says she loves to text. So that brings me to my question. My question is, it's actually 2-part. Do you prefer a text alert or a push notification? Okay, and the second part of that question is, which one are you most likely to see? Are you most likely to see your push notification, or are you most likely to see your text alert? That's what I want to know. Because the last thing that I want to do is like overkill with text alerts and push notifications. I really do try to keep that at a minimum. But they're necessary. I mean, and of course the beauty of it is, if you don't like any of it, you can always unsubscribe. So there you go. If you get annoyed, those 2 things are not to annoy you. They are not to annoy you. They are to help you. It's because you have, indicated to me that you're interested in Lux items. And so, yeah, you're like part of the tribe. If you're part of the tribe, you get the friggin' info. If you don't want the friggin' info, then you friggin' unsubscribe. It's real simple, right? Some people take the time to let you know how disenchanted they are instead of just unsubscribing. I don't understand that. But whatever. You do you. Okay, so anyway, yeah. Amy says for the text, because she can jump on. Okay, cool. All right. So that's good for me to know, because I always kind of wonder about that. I'm like, whenever, like from my end, from a business standpoint, whenever you're looking at mobile apps, you're like, oh, you can do unlimited push notifications. But then there's and I actually did research. What is better? Who, what do people normally see? It's just all over the board. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't care about that. Okay. My normal live schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern time. Okay. That's my normal schedule. Of course, that does change from time to time. In fact, I think next Friday, I did post the January calendar in my Facebook platform, on my Facebook platforms. And if you get my weekly email, you probably see it in the email too. And I think next Friday there might be a change. So just be watching for that. And I will text about it, because, that's the fastest way. And I'll probably push about it too. I'm located in and shipped from the state of Delaware. Okay, but don't be fooled. I am a Texan. I love Texas. I bleed Texas. Texas forever. I do hope to be back in Texas at some point. But for now, I am up here in Delaware, and I'm making the best of it. I try to. I really do. I try to. I'll just leave it at that. If you are an OG Tribe member or on your way to being an OG Tribe member, welcome back. The Go Hug. I love you so much. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate your faithfulness week after week. I really do. Just for all that you do, thank you so much. If you are fairly new, same thing. I'm glad that you're here and you're keeping it going and you keep coming back. I appreciate that. That's the point. If you were just sitting here living your life, like on TikTok, and you're like, what in the world? Who is this friggin' hot mess? I would ask you to just, give me the benefit of the doubt. Give me a chance. Stay a minute. Like I said, I am in luxury resale. And just kind of see, consider joining my tribe. And you can join my tribe with that all-inclusive link that I mentioned. It's in the bio of Instagram and TikTok And then it is on, yeah, Facebook too. I think on Facebook, if you go like on the about, then you can get it that way. But anyway, if you just search that crazy handbag lady, you will be connected to something and everything can link you everywhere. Okay. So my website is a good start, whatever. Anyway, what else? Okay, yeah. So how do you shop? Okay, well, the only way to actually shop the live video is if you're watching the stream where you see the 3 panels. Items, mama, chat. If you don't see those 3 panels, you're not in the interactive stream. You're just in the view only. So you can shop directly from the interactive stream, but you can still just head over to my website, go over to my mobile app, and you can shop that way too. It's no big deal. You can also watch previous lives and you can shop from them. So if you chose a live from December that you wanted to watch, you can actually add it to cart right there. So you can shop all of the replays are shoppable, which is nice. Again, the mobile app, do download the app because that is a very convenient way to shop and just have, quick access. I'm kind of stingy with like which apps that I want to leave on my phone, or at least enable push notifications for, like I get it. Like here's an example. I love Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks addict. Okay. But I don't want their push notifications. Okay. I mean, I already know what's up. I know what time it is. Like, I'm not going to get anything special except for like extra stars or whatever. And they send me emails anyway. So I don't, okay. I don't know why I'm telling you about that. Okay. So anyway, as far as what to expect. So again, I try to keep my shows at about no longer than an hour and a half. It's usually more like 1:15. I do show you 10 items for that reason. And everything that I show you is 110% authentic. Okay. I personally have a zero tolerance policy for counterfeit items. I know there's lots of people selling on social media, and you really, maybe they are just straight up telling you that they're counterfeit. Maybe they're lying. I don't know. I would tell you to do your research on the person. Okay. This is my 7th year. I guess technically in the fall I'll be starting my 8th year pretty soon in luxury resale. And I've never been in that part. I've never been in counterfeit, items. I've always done authentic, certified authentic, and that kind of thing. So just know that I do have a reputation that backs that up. If you research me, That Crazy Handbag Lady or Angela Hoffman, you'll see that I do have a stellar reputation and a 5-star rating on Google and a 5-star rating on Facebook. So I don't take that lightly, okay? It's serious, and selling counterfeit items is it's illegal. And I mean, like I said, you do you, okay? I get it. I know. Here's the most common response. Well, not everybody can afford authentic. Okay, I'm gonna call BS on that. You can get you a pre-loved item for about what you would spend, give or take a little bit, on a counterfeit item. If you don't know that, do your research and you'll see that I'm right. But anyway, whatever. Point is, I do not participate in the black market. Okay, period. Okay. Also, I do not show you project bags. Project bags are authentic bags, but they're very well loved, and usually are amazing crafty people like to get those kind of bags and cut them up and upcycle them into cool things. I don't sell those bags. I sell bags that you can get and you can go ready just out in the marketplace and you're good to go. You might need to touch up a little bit here and there because they are pre-owned. The items that I'm showing you are pre-owned. They are not new. So there is no room for fussy buyers. Angela, what's a fussy buyer? A fussy buyer is someone that's like, well, Angela, I know that date code says the bag's from 1997 or 1984, but there's some scuffs on it. Okay, bye-bye. Yes, they have been used. Okay, and some of them are vintage, and some of the, the signs of wear vary. So set your expectations accordingly, please. The prices that you see do include shipping, and shipping is only in the U.S. Okay? Because I'm a one-woman show, I cannot answer your question in the moment. Sometimes it takes me a second to circle back around. If you're in the interactive chat, a lot of the OGs will be able to answer your questions, no doubt. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, I won't even see your comments at all because just of the way the platform is set up, I won't see it. If you're on TikTok, I will see your comments, but they scroll quickly, so sometimes I can't answer it right away, but I'll do my best. What else am I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, so last but not least is how to save some money. 2 things. You can take advantage of one of the 4 installment options that I offer. I do Afterpay, Sezzle, ZipPay, and ShopPay. Okay, they're all amazing. Okay, sorry. ZipPay is my least favorite. It's still it's still an installment option, but it's my least favorite of the 4. The other ones are amazing, and I actually have had installment plans myself with all 4 of them, so I speak from experience that they're all, I mean, they're all just, you know, there's no issues with any of them. I don't have any issues. It's all just, there's an adjective I'm looking for and I can't think of it. Uneventful. Using them all is just uneventful, which is good. It's a good thing. And then also, if you have not already joined my Lux Loyalty Club, do that. That is my rewards program. It's a point-based system. You earn points for doing different actions. You also get points on every purchase, and then you can redeem those points for cash off. So it is worth it for you to join that program. And for those of you that are already in it, thank you. I'm glad you're in it. I'm glad you're earning something. Also, I just want to bring your attention really quick to my return policy. I do have a return policy, but it's not super generous. It's basically just 5 days from the moment you get your item, consecutive days, includes weekends, holidays, and then you just let me know that you're unhappy or you want to return it, and then you would pay for shipping to return it. If it's a consignment item, it's all sales final. If it's a consignment item, it's all sales final. Okay, those are a different category. But for all of the other items that are not consignment items, you have 5 days. You're responsible for shipping it back. There's also a 5% recovery fee. It is not to money grub. Okay, it is simply to recoup what I lose when everyone makes a purchase, regardless of what they decide to do. So not trying to, you know, I can't absorb those fees at this time, but hopefully someday I can. Anyway, that's it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Today I am going to start, oh, sorry, I didn't say hi to my OGs. Who do we have? We have, oops, hang on, I'm trying to go to the chat here. Here we go. Okay, we have Miss Mona Lisa. What's up, Mona Lisa? How you doing today? Miss Kim, how are you? Miss Amy and Miss Valencia. And I saw Miss Donna, and now I see Miss Rusty. I see Rusty. How are y'all doing? Yay! You made it on time. Yeah, you did. See, you didn't miss anything. Did you get your text, Rusty? I just wondered if you got your text, because I saw that you did opt in. Donna, have you opted into text alerts? I can't remember if I mentioned it during a time when you've been on. So you can opt in by texting VIP to 360 300 5308. Okay. Whenever I choose numbers, and there's actually another number too, but it's a toll-free number. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, I'll have to get into that later. It doesn't matter. Okay. It's just it's all shop talk, y'all. Shop talk. Okay, so first, speaking of consignment items, the first item that I want to show you is a consignment item. It is the Chanel. I was reading that. Okay, I got it all jacked up. It's Chanel DeVille. See, I was putting those 2 words together. Chanel. It's a Chanel DeVille canvas large tote. Okay, and it's in B+ condition, and it's final sale. Again, it's consignment, and it's all sales final. Also final. So regardless, if you get an order number, it's sold, okay? And you don't get to do anything else with it. There's no cancellations, returns, yada, 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 none of that. Okay, I do have, just so you know, if you want a full in-depth review of this bag, I do have it with the bag that I'm actually holding on my channel. I think I go through the measurements and all that stuff in the review that's on my YouTube channel. I don't do that here. It takes too long. But anyway, this is it. It is the canvas. It's a unique kind of canvas, though. Look at the texture of it. See? So I don't have to tell you. You could probably tell in the video. It's super hardy. See how thick that is? Like, it's really thick. And then you have this, it's got this trim up here. And the trim, you know what? I guess the trim could actually be canvas. It doesn't seem, it seems too slick to be canvas. But you know what? I couldn't say for sure. Okay? I couldn't say. But anyway, it is gray, and then you have this white stamp of Chanel, yada, yada, right here. It's amazing. And then you have silver-toned hardware, oversized grommets, leather handles, and there is a chain, shoulder strap option. I'm going to show you that. But mainly, I want you to see the front. Okay, so here's the front. Looks good, right? Looks good. Okay, the corners, which, I mean, if you've seen the wear on hardy canvas and on jeans like denim, then you know what that wear looks like. It just has kind of a faded look. And eventually with denim, especially today's denim, but if you take yourself back, depending on how old you are, if you take yourself back to 80s denim when nothing stretched and it was actually hardy denim, you had to work really hard to like you know, well, what do you call it? Break the denim, not break it, but, you know, wear it out. And it just would come in the form of like fading. So anyway, I'm just saying that there's not any fading on this. This is corner 1 in the front. And then here's the top and bottom. Here's corner 1. I am showing in 2 cameras, so be patient. Don't be commenting, talking about, I can't see. Okay, hold on. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Here is corner 2 in the front. Look, corner 2 in the front. It's really pretty. Okay, here's the side. Now I'm going to go to the back. The back, corner 3. See, it looks really good. I mean, I would just say what? Slightly faded. Definitely B plus, as I mentioned. And then, wait, hold on. Corner 4 in the back. Let me show you corner 4 in the back. See, corner 4. There's no frays. There's no pop stitching. There's no any of that. There's no feet. There's no feet on this. Okay. Y'all, this is a big mama. Okay. You probably are not going to want to carry this daily because I know there's several sizes. In fact, I think there's one even bigger. Now, what was I going to tell you? Oh, no, hang on. Now, it does come with this optional shoulder chain, and I'm going to put it on there for you. But here's the thing. I want to show you the inside, and then I'm going to show you some details about these grommets, because if you've watched my video or seen me present this before, you know there's some issues with these grommets, and I will show you. Hold on just a sec. But anyway, here's the grommets up close. They're still really shiny. They have Chanel embossed on them on the front and the back. Okay? And you can see that little rogue string right there, and we'll get into that. But anyway, for all intents and purposes, the outside, honestly, is really more of an AB. I know I put B plus because I try to be conservative with whenever I'm giving out the grades. But anyway, it opens up super wide. This is going to be, like, I don't even know that I would use this as a work tote because it's just too big. Like, it's just too big. But for like a daily, you know, if you just need that tote to just chunk all your stuff in, of course, when you're traveling, you know, beach tote. I'm not that you would take this one necessarily to the beach. Okay, the main closure is a magnet. Okay, inside is black canvas. Is that canvas? Or is that? I think it is canvas. It's a hard. If it's not canvas, it's a hardy textile. Okay, so you've got a pocket over here. Pocket over here. You have a big pocket in the back. Big pocket in the back. All right. You have a little pocket over here by that other one on that back wall. Okay. And the first pocket I showed you, by the way, is on the side. So you have a side pocket, back pocket, another side pocket over here, key keeper. And then on the back wall, you have a zip pocket with your Chanel. It's got the silver foil. Okay. Silver foil. And okay, so huge pocket there in the back and zipper pocket. So that way, if you were worried about, what was I gonna say? Security, you don't have to worry about it. And then again, the key finder has this. It's silver. Okay, so here's what's going on with the grommets. So let's start with these. On the back, you have this one. Now it started to come out a little bit and fray. See, it started to come out. There's a little bit of fray on it. And then this one is starting to, this one still has that cover. That's why it's blue. It still has the covering on it. That one started to fray too. And then on the other side, let's look at this. Okay, this one hasn't done anything. It still has that covering. And then this one has started too. Now, I have contacted Rago Brothers. Rago Brothers is over in New Jersey, and they specialize in repairs and different things for luxury items. You can check out their website, Rago Brothers. I've already been in touch with Tony. Yes, we're on a first name basis. And he's already explained to me that it would be about $100 to reinforce and fix these grommets. So the price of the bag is priced accordingly based on that, because if you go to other resale sites and you check out the cost of these bags, what they're going for, you will see that this one is priced a little bit lower, taking into consideration that you would have to, you know, send it in and have it repaired. Okay, but here is the chain. The chain has, oh, sorry, there's actually two. I was thinking that there was just one. So there's two additional handles here, okay? You have the silver tone with that kind of material. The same material that's trimmed around the top is the material that's intertwined in this hardware. Hardware is very hardy, and then it does have, like, it's got a good amount of weight to it. And then there's the Chanel that's embossed in there, okay? And I'm really not even going to demonstrate how it looks, because if you want a full-blown demonstration of all that, then please watch the video on my channel. Just search Chanel DeVille and it'll come up. It's fairly recent. It's not super old. So this bag in particular was, like I said, it is a consignment item. It was originally purchased from me though. And so that is why there's not like a certificate of authentication. If you would like that, you could purchase that as a online, an add-on service. Here's the authentication little sticker right here, by the way. It's right here. Okay. So I am, this is the authentication. So because this item, because most of my consignment items, kind of depending on the situation, will include the majority of them will include some sort of authentication. But if an item was originally purchased by me, like this particular bag was actually sourced, this was a special request from one of my clients. And so that's why I don't need to. But if you would like that for your own peace of mind, then you can choose to purchase that on the website, just so you know. But again, this bag is all sales final, okay? The Chanel DeVille. It's a big mama, And by the way, this is one where you would maybe want to use one of those installment plans. Although I do know that they all have limits, and I'm not sure what those limits are, okay, on all of them. They kind of vary. Okay, so get this down here. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this all organized. Okay. Next up is going to be, now we're gonna swing the other way and go to Celine. I'm showing you two Celine items back to back. This first one is the Celine Macadam Canvas Crossbody. Okay. And it's a great little bag. This is a bag that really is for all ages, but I will say in particular, the younger girls, for example, my middle, well, it's kind of hard to say middle daughter when you have 4 kids, but whatever. She's number 3. She considers herself a middle child. Just because there's such an age gap in my 4th and then my younger 3, so she kind of considers herself to be the middle child. So, okay, we'll go with that. Anyway, but my middle child she'll be 15 this summer, and she loves this, like this is her jam. This size is her jam, okay? And even my 12-year-old, like that, I just see what their friends are carrying, and they do like this size. But also, so do the high school girls, so do the college girls, so do the 30-somethings. This has a purpose too if, for example, you're just going, if you're a middle-aged woman like myself, and maybe it's too small for you to carry daily, but you could carry it, for a special occasion if you're just going out. I mentioned on my day trip to New York, I actually bought a Patricia Nash bag at TJ Maxx, and it was a little bit bigger than this, but ultimately, that's what I used, and ultimately it was too small, so I returned it as soon as I got back. And then if you were watching me on, Monday, I was showing you that I got this one instead to use next time. Okay, this is a good size. It looks like a saddlebag. I like saddlebags. I like the silhouette of saddlebags. But anyway, this is what I got, so it's a little bit bigger. See, it's not super bonky, but it is bigger than this, because this was just, the Patricia Nash one that I used was like in between these two sizes, but it proved to be just too small. So anyway, but this one, it's nice and hardy. It's one of the vintage pieces. It's got the coated canvas with the macadam print, and then it's got the hardy leather trim. I'm going to show it in 2 cameras, so just stand by. You have your hardy stamp right there. See, look at it. I really do. Honestly, I was considering snagging this one from my inventory and just adding it to my own collection. But again, it's just too small. It's just, I couldn't do it, well, I could do it if I was going on a date night, because I don't need, but I don't really do, I do go on date nights, but I don't go anywhere where I need to downsize my bag. I can just take my big mama. But when I take my day trips for my kids stuff, or London is going to be starting her dance competitions, I don't need my big, look, this is what I'm carrying, guys. I don't need to take this to the dance competition, okay? It's just too much to keep up with, okay? And I don't really need to take this to my day trips to, wherever I'm going, which is usually New York, because it's usually dance related, blah, blah, blah. This is just too much to take, okay? And so I like to reach for something that's a little bit more manageable, okay? Anyway, here's the side. Look at the leather. The leather looks really good. It's got, I mean, look at the piping. The piping is good. I love it. I'm going to show it in camera too in just a second. Hold on, TikTok. I ain't forgot about y'all. See, look. Ooh, pretty. Dadgummit, it's pretty. And then here's the back. The leather is just a little wrinkly, but that's really it. You get a lot. Can I just tell you how much bang for your buck you get when you purchase like this brand? This is, again, excellent condition. I didn't even put the rating on it. I should put it. I need to go back and adjust that. Okay, I will. Anyway, it has a pretty generous strap. In fact, I wish the Cartier that I just showed you had as generous a strap as this one because it's almost like a little too short. I can do it. It's not under my bosoms. But anyway, the inside just has the one compartment. It's all waterproof. So if you spilled anything in there, you know, whatever. Now, it probably would stain, like if you spilled your I don't know, your lipstick, we didn't spill your lipstick, but you know what I'm saying? If there was some sort of weird freak accident and you spill your lip gloss or I don't know, it probably would stain, but at least you could wipe out any kind of liquid. And then you have your little zip pocket back here. Now the zip pocket is nylon, so it would, you know, it would get wet and it would stain. And it's funny too, I love how Celine, like for the irony, they use these utility zippers, but they're luxury bags, right? And then there's your stamp and then your little date codes underneath there. This is, what year is this? 1990. It's the same year that Chub Rock came onto the scene. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, here's the side. See, and again, it reminds me of, oh crap, what is it? Is it the St. Cloud? Well, there's a couple of Louis Vuitton bags where the strap goes all the way around like that. I thought it was a St. Cloud. It may not be that one. It's a different one. Anyway, here's this side. But everything looks good. I mean, like this bag is in really good condition. Again, you are getting so much bang for your buck with this bag. Okay, it's not super big, so you're just going to be using smaller items. I love the hardware. The hardware is still nice and shiny, okay, which is nice. Right now, it is on the longest setting, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 other options. So I'm 5'6", and this is what we got here. Okay, so if I'm using it as a shoulder bag, it is all the way to the top of my pubic bone. Ooh, right there. I'm sorry. Yeah. But if I'm wearing it as a crossbody, and see, this is my sweet spot for a crossbody. It kind of brings it up to like my hip bone. That's ideally what I like. So see, look, remember I told you, but this is the Cartier that I bought. This is mine. Yes, Rusty. She knew it. She knew it. Anyway, the Cartier that I bought, see, this is how high it goes up. So like I said, it doesn't go up to my bosoms, but it's not really so much where I like it. Now, I have toyed with the idea of getting a Western belt strap. My friend in Amarillo who does that, you know, whatever. My London's like, no, don't do that. But I don't know. I might. I just need it longer. But this is how it looks right here. Okay? And this is a good, I mean, so I feel like this bag is actually going to accommodate several heights of women. Okay? It's not just going to be mainly just, you know, like the Odeon PM, the old model. It accommodates lots of women, you know, and really, so does the salsa. The Musette Salsa GM back here, that one is pretty good about accommodating most sizes or heights of women. What did I say? Sizes? I meant heights. Heights of women, okay? Okay, so now I have that song in my head, Rusty. All right, so the price of this bag, Lord have mercy, y'all, it's $349. $349. Okay, well, I can't tell you enough what kind of bang for your buck you get whenever you get these, you know, Celine. Okay, I just want to show you on the strap, though. It is a little wrinkle, okay? I mean, honestly, I love the color of this leather. It's really nice. I love, it's kind of a saddle brown, maybe? I don't know, I like it. You know, leather's funny. Leather can just really do something whenever it ages, right? Okay, so I'll put that back. That's $349. Use one of the installment plans. All right, if you have some points, maybe you have enough to redeem, so you can use those. Okay, so I am showing you another Celine item. It's also the macadam print. Now this one is a consignment item, and I know in the description. Oh, I did change it. Okay, originally I just had clutch in there. Y'all say no clutch. Well, it could be a clutch. It's like a clutch on steroids. All right, it is. Where is it? It is a big mama clutch. What in the heckin' heck did I do with it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. I pretty much have something similar in this size in several brands. I have the YSL that's pretty big. Oh, y'all, I have a funny YSL story. So for Christmas, I got Gigi some of the YSL, what is it, the Montpellier fragrance, you know? And so yesterday when I was taking her to the train station, I said, "Oh, what are you wearing today? You wearing the Montpellier?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay," because sometimes I said, "No, you need to know what you're wearing because when people ask you, you can't just be like, oh, I don't know. Like you need to be able to tell them what you're wearing. Okay, you can't just be like, eh." So I told her, I'm like, just tell them the YSL. I said, tell them that you're wearing the Yves Saint Laurent, you know, Montpellier. And she's like, it's YSL. It's funny. Anyway, okay, so this is basically like a port documents bag. It's similar to the one that I had by Louis Vuitton that Miss Mona Lisa actually snagged last month. And this is the same setup as this, okay? It's basically a little set. I don't know, if you're looking for a set, check this out. See? They go together. It's the macadam, the Maca I don't give a damn print. That's what it is. And they're both the vintage pieces. I love the little crest thing that they have here, you know, that print. I love, see, look at that brown. Look at that brown. This, I know it just hit me. The leather on this line, okay, this line, because, you know, Celine has several different lines, but this line, the leather reminds me of the Dooney and Burke leather. I have to admit, Dooney and Burke has them some pretty solid leather on their bags. They really do. Has contrast stitching. Look across the top. It looks really good here. Okay, contrast stitching. Let me show you the back. Same on the back. Okay, the leather is really nice. It's just got a very nice, not too heavily worn. Don't have to baby it though, right? Here's the corners. Okay, so here's the first, look at that. There's no issues here. That's corner one, and that's corner two. Now let me go over to TikTok. So there's corner, let me get up here so you can see it better. There's corner one, and then corner two. Now let's go to the front. Okay, corner, well, I guess it's be 3 and 4. So right now, there is no pop stitching or anything like that. Here is the Celine. See, like in the middle of all this print, you have Celine. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but you can see that. Okay, and then of course, just they never disappoint. They have their ironic zipper, right? Zipper rail. They have the utility zipper rail with this nice hardy bag or hardy clutch. Okay, so here it is. Here's the zipper rail. And I'll show you the zipper rail. You can snap this down over here if you want to. And then here is your zipper pull. It's tarnished. Okay, it has the little crest on it and whatnot, or the logo, but it is tarnished. And so when you close it, you have a little bit of a gap right here. Okay, and just letting you know. So for example, if you were going to put pins in there, you don't want some freak accident with your pins coming out. So, you know. Okay, inside is all waterproof, just like the little crossbody that I just showed you. Same thing, okay? And then you do have a pretty decent sized zipper pocket over here, but the inside of the pocket is nylon. All right, so it would stain and it would, you know, get wet and whatnot. And then here's your stamp, and the date code's on the other side. Let me tell you what it is. It is, I can't freaking read that. Can't read that, people. What's going on here? It is. Okay, so 2009, made in Italy, 2009. So it's a little bit newer than the crossbody, okay? And so you can use this as an oversized clutch, because I know that's what Mona Lisa does with hers. Some people can pull that off, no problem, okay? I probably couldn't. I would have to use something smaller, I think, for me. I'm not really a clutch person anyway, so I don't think I use anything. But anyway, definitely can be, this is kind of like a boss clutch, all right? You have clutch, and you have boss clutch. But it can also be a documents bag. So if you wanted to put your iPad in here, let's just say you're traveling and you need, okay, in your carry-on, you need something to separate maybe your entertainment being your laptop or iPad, maybe your cords, maybe you have a book or a magazine, maybe you have a notebook, your little crossword puzzle, or your little Sudoku or whatever those little puzzles are. And you can put all that stuff in here and you can keep it separated. And let's just say, like, you know, you want to just grab that part out. That way you're not having to grab all these other things out. So there's lots of things that you could use this item for, okay? Not just, you know, don't look at it and just be like, what am I going to do with that? Believe me, there are lots of things you can do with it, okay? You could And if you're a big tote gal, stick it in your tote. It's a bag in your bags. Keeps you organized. Okay, so you can use it as a standalone. You can use it as a bag in your bags for some sort of organization. All right. So the price of it, though, and again, it is consignment, so all sales final. But it is, gosh, it's only $269. It's $269. I wish you could feel the weight of it. You know, you could. Yeah, I wish you could. I mean, it's a solid. It's like Louis Vuitton. It's like a solid, hardy piece. Okay, it really is. Really nice piece. Very well made. I love the macadam, the maca, I don't give a damn line, because they are super hardy. They really are. Okay, what's next? Let's go back to Chanel. So back to Chanel with this really cute Chanel vintage rhinestone Coco Mark choker. Okay. Takes a special kind of person to appreciate this item. Crap, I should have had it out and ready to go, and I didn't. Oh, by the way, Rusty, I don't know if you've been on the website and saw this other Louis Vuitton bracelet that I have. You might swing over there and check it out. It's a leather and metal. It's silver hardware, silver toned hardware with black leather. And okay, I'm sorry. Let me get this Let me find this necklace. I knew I should have had it out. Oops. Oh wait, what is that now? Okay, bear with me, everyone. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this little piece. Y'all remember this? This little epi piece? Look how cute this is. Lots of little pieces. You need to go onto my website and go under the wallets and go under the other, so you can see all of the other items that are available. Gosh, where is that friggin'? Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to. Well, wait, and. Sorry, I'm taking a second. I can't find that Chanel necklace. Can't find the Chanel necklace. Just a second. Oh, wait. Is it in here? No, that's not it. Is it in here? Nope. Okay. Well, we're going to have to skip because I can't find it, but I do have it, and it's really cute. It is a true choker, though, okay? So it's the white ball. It looks like a disco ball. It's like a disco ball. You can see the pictures on the website, but it's a gold tone chain. It has a unique clasp. I do remember that. And it is really a true choker, okay? Sometimes people just look at the size, like whatever, 15 inches, and they're like, oh, that's a choker. But this one actually is more of a choker necklace, okay? And I thought, kind of annoys me that I can't find it. Okay, well, it's okay. Wait, what's this? This is Marc Jacobs thing. What is it? I don't know, y'all. What? Oh, this goes with the snapshot bag. Okay. Well, that's okay. I know it's in this drawer, but in light of out of time, we're not going to be able to show it. I'm not going to be able to show it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's just move on. Sorry about that. Psych. Okay, let's go to the Louis Vuitton looping bag. Have you seen the looping bag? Like, have you actually watched the video of my video review of the looping bag? It's actually kind of old, but it's still relevant. I think it's even a comparison. If you're on TikTok, by the way, I am in the middle of my normally scheduled luxury live sale. I do this 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I would love for you to join my tribe. You would need to go to my bio and click on that link. Click on the link, and then you can choose your option from there, what you want to do. I would also ask for you to share the video, because last time I checked, I was just shy of 6,000 followers. And so if you could help Mama, push Mama over the edge, oh, that would be just great. Okay, so anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, looping bag. So the looping bag is a great little bag, okay? It really is. It's not too big, even though it's the looping GM. It's not the GM that you're thinking of, like when you're thinking of a Neverfull GM or something like that. It's not like that, okay? This is this is it. It's not, and it's not a super, I don't even know what to say, over the top, silhouette. It's pretty minimalist, plain silhouette, okay? Of course, Louis Vuitton, so it's, can you really say plain and Louis Vuitton in the same sentence? I know, but I'm just saying, just to try to describe like the silhouette of it. It's just, you have a lot of canvas. The only vachetta that you have is your rolled handle. Okay, so what I love about this bag though is the swivel goes all the way down. So it's not like it just goes here or it doesn't move at all and then you have a hard time getting into it. Like, I hate that. It goes all the way down. So it's completely out of your way. If you needed to access that swivel for any reason, you can from the inside. It needs a special kind of like, I don't think it's an Allen wrench, but it's something similar. And it probably, no one Louis Vuitton, it's probably something that only they have. But anyway, I bet you some handy person could, if you needed to like tighten it and just make sure that it's all good to go. But basically you can see like it's kind of flat here, all right? And then it rolls up and it's an actual rolled handle, except for the glazing part, is on like outward instead of inward. Like for example, on a Speedy bag, you have the glazing parts like kind of on the inside. Well, this one, it's, I don't know, it's just kind of different. And honestly, speaking of glazing, it's not heavily worn considering that this is a vintage bag. But see, like, look at the corners. The corners are all really good condition. Okay, there's corner 1, corner 2, TikTok, corner 1, corner 2, just canvas, y'all. Corner 3, I have to kind of move it around because sometimes whenever I'm showing you the corners in the ring light, it looks like there's a something when there's nothing. Corner 4, it's just more of a glare than anything else. See, it's just more of a glare. If I do this, you can kind of see there's not really anything going on. No pop stitching, no issues. There's no feet. It has a little bit of a collar, like a canvas collar, meaning it goes down just a bit. Has a Louis Vuitton zipper pull. Sometimes you'll see this bag with the flat, well, not flat, but it's like a rectangle with no texture for the most part. You'll see that zipper pull on it. I guess depending on just, different batches or probably ages or these different ones determines which zipper pull they used. Okay, so you have the Alcantara lining on the inside. Okay, you have a zip pocket here in the back, and it's really not going to fit a full-size wallet. It's just going to be more, unless it sticks out, unless you don't mind it sticking out, that is. Or you could fit, just of course, a coin purse or a compact wallet. You have a D-ring right there on the end, and then on the other side, you just have this little cell phone size pocket that I used to say early on when I first started in luxury resale, I used to say that those little pockets were useless. I've changed my stance on that because there are things you can put in there. It will fit hand sanitizer, lip gloss, lip balm, pins. I wouldn't recommend really putting pins in there, but anything that's just small, that just kind of want to prop up, put right there. You know what it's to be good for? Those little travel perfumes that you see at Sephora or Ulta. There's like a little section of them, usually on the end cap, and they're about this tall. It would fit those. You know what? They're roughly the size of, those little perfumes are roughly the size of a vape. So let me I'm going to demonstrate. Whoa. So those little travel perfumes are roughly the size of this kind of vape. So you could, and see, they do stick out just a bit. So it'd be easy access. I actually just thought of that. That'd actually be a great pocket, for those. And the inside of this one, that I'm actually holding, is in good. It's nice and clean. I think there was a few. I was thinking, I might be thinking of another bag where there was. Okay, yeah, I guess I am. I was gonna say there was some ink marks, but there's not. It does pass the elbow test. Surprisingly, you just kind of graze your elbow, but for the most part, it does. Okay, it's a pretty chic little bag. A lot of people that I've seen, a lot. I have seen pictures. I don't know anyone that's done this, but I've seen pictures and YouTube videos of people who have taken this bag and converted it and put a longer strap on it and turn it to a crossbody. I don't know, something about taking this off and adding something else. I don't know. I know that, go on YouTube and research it, and I know you would find it. Okay, I'm sure there's several videos about it. Okay, so this bag is only $5.99. $5.99 for the looping GM. And then if you are interested in crossbodies, don't forget that I still have the Musetta Sausage GM in the DE and the monogram print of both. And they're both, I'm pretty sure, last time I remember right, they're both in good condition, like equal condition. Okay. What do we have next? Oh, let's show you, actually, you know what? We'll do Gucci, and then I'll close with Goyer. Okay, so Gucci, let me show you the little, this is going to be the small fanny pack. Okay, it doesn't say fanny pack in the description, because now in 2023, they don't call them fanny packs anymore. Okay, if you're a kid of the 80s and whatever kind of 80s 90s, then we call them fanny packs, and that's what it looks like. This one has the silhouette of a traditional of that model. Okay, this is what the fanny packs look like. The silhouettes of the fanny packs from when did I wear mine? Well, I actually wore mine in the 90s. So I guess it was 90s. This is what it looked like. Now, I don't know if there's 3 sizes of this. I know for sure there's at least another size, and it's bigger. It's a lot bigger. This is going to be the smallest one, and it is a consignment item. All sales will be final. It's B+ condition. Of course, you have your Gucci there in the gold, and then your red and green. This is another consignment item that was purchased by me originally, or purchased from me originally. So that is why there's not a authentication on it. Just so you know, as I mentioned before, if an item was originally purchased through me, I don't usually get one when I sell it consignment, but you are welcome to choose that add-on service and get the verbal or the PDF/QR code. Okay, so you do have your nylon web strap with the red and green, and it has the adjustable strap. Nice, hardy. One of the things that I've mentioned before in other videos about sometimes, like especially for other brands outside of Louis Vuitton, at least for me, whenever you go, gosh, is that real? Is that one like true telltale is the hardware. And I know you can only see what you can see in the video. It's kind of hard, but can you just kind of see how it has more of a solid, just kind of a brass look to it? It's not that hideous shiny crap. Does that make sense? You can really tell when you're holding it in person. If you're looking at hardware and you're like, wow. For example, the Gucci disco bag or the Matelassy, the quilted bag. The hardware on those bags is like this. It's just like this. And this has even got a good amount of weight to it, to be honest, too. It's a nice brass. Like it's just, there's just a stark difference in legit hardware of a legit bag and a counterfeit bag. It's just something that, I don't know how often you're around both bags, but I'm just mentioning that. Okay, the zipper pull, same thing. Like the zipper pull, all of it is just so hardy. Now, again, this is going to be the smallest size. There's not a lot of room in here. So this is going to be, it does come with a dust bag, Gucci dust bag, okay? The inside of it is that linen color of canvas. And then here is your stamp and your authentication numbers underneath. And then it has the little, it's over here. This is more authentication are these right here. And it has a little QR code thing, and yeah, it's something how they have some different things. But anyway, the inside is not very big, and I'm actually using my phone. I would show you, but I think that I have demonstrated. You're really only looking at, like, this is what would have to be for a purpose, like your phone, your key fob, and your little card case or something like that. And and when I say card case, I'm talking about something like this, like something small. It's going to be, and even that, I mean, it will fill up quick. Between your phone and your key fob and some little small card case like this, this is, there's not a lot of room. Or, if you had this as a Cartier piece and, it would fit in here. And so anyway, something like that. You're not going to want to put, this is a compact wallet, but you're not going to want to do this because, it takes up all the room. You don't want to do that. Okay. So anyway, you would have to need this. You would need this for some special, see, then you can't get the friggin' thing out. Okay. And then, here's the other thing. So like, here's a card case. This is a Salvatore Ferragamo piece, really small. See, it's this kind of thing. Oh, and you know what? Or like this little Balenciaga piece, the card case. This is so cool. This is really cool. You have to watch the presentation if you haven't already. If it's this and your phone and your key fob and like your lip gloss, and that would be it really. And this is unisex. I'm saying lip gloss, but I mean, like, this could definitely be unisex, okay? Of course, not all men are willing to wear it. My son wouldn't be caught dead wearing this, but my husband wouldn't be caught wearing. Let's just start over. My husband would not be caught dead wearing this. However, my son, he would wear it. So it just depends. Probably there's an age difference there too, but anyway. Even my brother. I'm even sure my brother would be like, you what? You want me to wear what? And you know what? You don't even have to wear this around your waist. You could also wear it across, people like to do. I think it's a swag. That's what I tell my husband. Like, you don't have to wear it as a fanny pack. people wear them like this. They wear them across their chest. But still, my husband's an LL Bean guy. Okay, that's what he is. He's an LL Bean, Eddie Bauer guy. That's what my husband is. So he wouldn't, this kind of stuff does not tickle his fancy, if you will. All right, so we're gonna put this. I'll just put it over here. There. Okay. So that little small logo bag, Gucci logo bag, is what is it? $9.99. It is $9.99. Again, it is a consignment item, so it's all sales final. So make sure you want it before you don't get it, because there's no returning it. All right, and then just back to back, I wanted to show the bigger size, and this is the Gucci M Prime waist bag. Now, I'm going to be honest, you have to kind of be looking for wanting a different look, depending on which option you choose. Because if you get the one I just showed you, it's calfskin, it's leather. It's leather, it's calfskin leather, it's textured leather, I think. Yeah, I showed you that. But this one is the M Prime. Okay, this is M Prime, which is canvas. And you can see that it is bigger. I'll put these side by side so you can see. So this is their traditional size. Remember back in the day, this is the one that I'm showing you now. This one has a lot more functionality, I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, there's a huge price difference because this is all leather. And this one's going to be more of the, the bougie big sister, I guess, if you will. I don't really know. Again, leather canvas. But it's the M Prime. The M Prime is one of my favorite lines of Gucci because it's completely waterproof. A while back I had the GM Tote of the black M Prime, and I did like it, but it was just like a little too big. I just couldn't do it. But anyway, this one is in B+ condition. There are no issues on any of the corners with this. Now, this part's leather. This part here is leather. And then also, I thought there was another part. Well, the little keeper on the strap, on the shoulder strap, that's leather. And then the zipper pull, that's leather. Okay, but everything else, and then on either side of the zipper. So very minimal leather accents, but mainly the majority of the bag is this black M Prime. And don't confuse the M Prime with the crystal. So Gucci has that crystal line, and it's more of think of like an acrylic, like an acrylic floor where you would just see glass, where it just looks like glass. That's not what the M Prime is. The M Prime is shiny, but you can still see and feel the texture. Okay, it's not just glass, if that makes sense. Sometimes you'll see stuff incorrectly described as crystal, and it's not crystal. This is not crystal. This is M Prime. And again, none of the corners, there's no issues. There's no scuffing to that piping or anything else. Oh, and then look at I love the connector thing, the seatbelt thing. It's silver toned, embossed. It's adjustable. This is same color. If you look closely at the cotton on webbed, or cotton, is this one cotton? This one's cotton. Actually, it looks like it's both. It has a dark gray line in the middle. So you have black on the outside, and then you have gray in the middle, if you can see that. Okay. Now, again, this one, you're going to see, there's a whole bunch more room in this one. There's a whole bunch. So first of all, look at the inside, the textile material. Okay. This one's going to fit a lot more. Okay. Like if you wanted to put let me just kind of demonstrate. So again, the compact wallet, this is the Miu Miu. You have, and I still don't think you should put your compact wallet in here because it is still going to take up more room. But it would fit in here, see, like along with your phone, like you still have room. But if you really wanted to save space, you're going to get you something like this. You can put that in there. That's like for your cards. And then let's say that you also have, why can I not freaking find anything? I just had that. Oh, and then if you have a key clay, this is a Gucci key clay, you would have room for that in here, plus your phone, plus your key, plus your lip gloss or whatever. And again, this could be unisex too. I know I'm saying it. Has the inserts on it. Okay, this is just the cards and whatnot. Okay, what does that say? I can't really read it. It's okay. Anyway, here is your stamp, and then your authentication numbers are underneath. And then it also has, let me put these back. So this is a Balenciaga coin case that's on my website and mobile app. The key clay. It also has, okay. I was looking for that other little sticker. That little tag. I don't know when they started doing that, but I'm sure it's probably in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's down here in the corner. The other authentication tag is down there in the corner. Anyway, this is unisex. This one also you can wear around the waist, or you can wear it across the body, like I was showing you on the other one. And it looks swag. I think it looks kind of swag across the body. I like that look personally. I mean, if I'm going to wear it around my waist, I usually swing it around to the back. I actually have an old school fanny pack that I use when I go walking, because that's what I put my phone in and my house key and everything, and then like the case to my earbuds. That's what I put in there, or AirPods. Anyway, so they change all these names. I don't know, earbuds, AirPods, whatever. Okay, this is only $5.99. So again, you are getting a little more bang for your buck with this one. Plus, it's bigger. You know, but again, it's not all leather. So you got the difference in the calfskin leather, and then you have this. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's see the last three items. And I'm just going to go through them quickly because number one on the tote, this is the Goyard GM. I have a full-blown review on my YouTube channel. So I don't need to go through like all that it'll hold and the measurements and all that kind of stuff here. If you want to watch that review or want that information, watch the review video because that's better. What I want to show you in this presentation is the condition, because it's an amazing condition. If you look on resale sites, Fashion File, Rebag, for the same size, the same color, in the same condition, you will see that the ones on the resale sites are priced much, much higher, okay? This is consignment, and so all sales would be final, okay? This is an amazing bag, okay? It's super light. Again, I'm not going to go through a lot of things here because I do it all in the review video. Right now, I have my own original club organizer in it to help give it some shape, because this one doesn't have any shape. So let's just look. Again, this is going to be the GM. Now, it's my understanding that they do actually have an XL, or yeah. Anyway, okay. So I really like this print. This is the brown, black, and kind of like ivory print. Now, what I see whenever I go and I'm looking, because I'm always looking. I'm always looking to see what's out there, what's being highly sought after, what the prices are for things. Like I'm always looking, working, educating myself, everything. Okay, I'm always doing that. And so when I go and see these bags, one of the things that I notice on these bags is so many of them have ratchet corners. And they're still priced at over $2,000. And I'm like, y'all are smoking freaking crack. What is going on here? Like, I know it's a Goyard and all, but dang, I don't want a ratchet Goyard. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know about you, but if I'm going to drop $2,000, those corners better be perfect, or at least close to it. And these are, look, there is no phrase or, wear in that canvas or anything on any four of these corners. There's corner one. What's it? Corner two. Look, corner two, same thing. Look at that. It is absolutely beautiful. Look. Okay. Again, go on with your bad self. Go on over there, Fashion File, and search this bag up. You tell me what you see. Okay. You tell me. Don't take my word for it. This one. I mean, all of them. Same thing. There is no wear on any of these corners. The canvas has not been worn through on any corner on this bag at all. Okay. It's literally, see, I need to change the, okay, there's two bags that I didn't put condition on. And one of them was what? The Celine. Hang on, I got to make a note to myself. Celine. Okay. Let me help if I could actually write. Celine and Goyard. It's literally AB. Okay. Literally AB. Okay. You have the leather trimmer on the top, which of course is in amazing condition. Takes a little more effort to ruin the leather trim, right? Like it's usually going to be okay. But because this bag is pretty thin overall, it's not a heavy bag when it's empty. Okay, so you can see the straps are secured directly onto the bag. If you watch me, then you hear me say that when that happens, your handles are susceptible. It's inevitable to wear in the glazing right here because they will fold back or whatever. And this one already kind of has some signs of that. It's very minimal though. Like, I don't know if you can even really see it. May not be any. Yeah, it's very, well, actually, yeah, I guess you don't. I was thinking that there was like very minimal signs, but that's how the sides look where that glazing is. See? And so that's why I always put my handles, like when I have the Neverfull, I go like that. because I don't like for them to flop back because it's dangerous. Inside is pretty cut and dry. Okay, no pockets, no anything. It does have this pouch. Now you can remove the pouch from this end, but you can't remove it from the bag. Okay, it's sewn. This piece is sewn on. Now this actually does come with authentication. Okay, it is authenticated because it was not originally purchased for me, and because of the price of it and everything, I did. If you look at the pictures on my website, you'll see that it was authenticated by Dr. Runway. This pouch is what it comes with. This is the little felt that it comes with automatically. It's how it is. And then the pouch is nice and clean. Like it's literally in AB condition. It literally is. Okay, so, and then it does come with the Goyer dust bag. It's a hardy dust bag. It's literally so hardy. Here's what it looks like. It's a nice one. And it's also super hardy. The bag does not come with this organizer. This is Mama's organizer. I keep it in the bag because while it's on my shelf, I don't want it to collapse on itself. So I keep it in here just to keep and I do recommend getting a bag organizer because the bag is so light when it's empty. It's not, you don't have to worry about putting all this extra weight in it. Like it's fine, right? So anyway, new bag, new you, y'all. New bag, new you. Okay, that is the Goyer GM. Like I said, just for grins, take your own self over there at Fashion File and research that bag and tell me what you see. For the same condition and everything. You'll see. All right, and then the last two items are basically matching pouches that are consignment that match that bag, match that Goyer I just showed you. So first, let me show you the bigger out of the two. This bag. Okay. Okay, so I'm showing you both sizes back to back. Okay, they were both authenticated as well. And you can see those pictures of by Dr. Runway, and you can see that confirmation in the pictures on the website. But anyway, I'm showing you the Pochette PM first, and then this one's the mini. And again, there's not much to it. I'm basically just showing you the condition. See, condition, perfect. It says B+. I'm changing it. Okay, yeah, I need to change all of the Goyer to AB because they are AB. They really are, especially if you look at what these bags, how they look on the resale sites. I'm mind blown at what they're charging on those resale sites when they have jacked up corners. I hate that. And then it has silver hardware. I like how it has a G right here. And then metal zipper rail. Inside is that iconic, kind of orangey color. Reminds me of the ShamWow. I know it's chamois. Remember, there was an infomercial back in the, late 90s, early 2000s called the ShamWow. And it was it was like this bougie chamois cloth thing. Got sucked in, bought us a couple, still got them. They work. And then a little slip pocket here for your ID and whatnot. But yeah, basically just the condition. There ain't a thing wrong with this thing. I don't even know that they were actually used. I think my client that has them, that sent them to me on consignment, it was just more of an impulse purchase, right? Okay, so that's that one. This one is this is the PM and $6.99. And then I'm going to show you the small one, which would be, it's almost like you have to buy the set. You can't, they're like sisters. You can't buy the big sister unless you buy the little sister too. All right. Anyway, okay. So here's the small one. The small one is 6x4 and same thing. Just look, no issues. I'm just going to show you the whole thing. And then I'll show you on the other camera over there on TikTok. See, look, there's no issues with this. It also has the authentication from Dr. Runway too. Inside, same as the other one, it has the metal zipper rail, zipper pull that has a G on it. Okay, open it up. You have your iconic color of the ShamWow. The little tags, they were originally purchased at Barney's, New York. That's where they were originally purchased. And so, yeah. Anyway, that's it. This is the mini. And the mini is, I believe it's, what, $4.99? Yeah, $4.99. Now, if you wanted to purchase both, and I can reach out to my client and see if there's any wiggle room on if you were buying both or something like that. I can't guarantee that. I'm kind of speaking out of terms. Well, either one. I'm doing it. Okay, so that is all that I have for you today. I'm sorry that I couldn't find that Chanel choker. I know it's in here. whatever, can't find it quickly. You know how it is. Whenever I'm in a hurry and I feel pressured, you can't, operate. I mean, depending on what it is. Okay, so again, if you haven't already opted in for text alerts for live sales, do that. You text the word VIP to 360 300 5308. Okay. You can also download my mobile app. I am in the Google Play Store and also the App Store, so make sure that you do that. And then, yeah, I'll be here next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Friday is questionable. I just be watching. I'm pretty sure I put that I wasn't having a live on that day. So anyway, we'll see. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything, you can reach out to me, and I would love to be able to help you. In the meantime, tell all your friends about my live schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, noon Eastern time. Give them information about my mobile app or tell them or whatever. You do have referral links in my website. If you go to the Lux Loyalty Club and you click on referral, refer a friend, or whatever it says, it'll tell you exactly what to do. You get $25, they get $25. It's a win-win. So that's a pretty generous referral amount. Some people just do like, $5. Anyway, so consider all that stuff. And then I have a great weekend, and be thinking about my little Gigi. She has her ballet competition this weekend. It's kind of a big deal. So be thinking about her, and pray for little Miss Gigi that she would just calm her nerves and all this, and that she wouldn't forget anything. You know how it is. And then I will see you guys on Monday. Okay, bye.